Hey, YouTube. Oh, wait, my headset's not plugged in. I can't hear myself. That's the spookiest thing that's gonna happen all night. Not really, though, because this game is pretty great. How's everybody doing? Hope you're having a nice night, nice week, nice day, nice Halloween. Whoa. Got my headset on. Yeah, now I can hear things. Get some wires out of the way so I don't rub it against my mic. Yeah, so, World of Horror. This is a game that came out a little while ago, but as you can see, first off, graphically, I love it, right? It looks like a DOS game. It looks like a late DOS game. Look at my mouse cursor. That's quality. This game knows what its visual style wants to be, and woof, it achieves it. But, as you can see, oh wow. Down here, it's still in beta. It's still in early access. Big changes and lots of additions since I last played. Every character, like, has their own unique stuff going on. There's new mysteries, new characters, a lot of new characters from what I understand. New enemies, new scenarios, all that cool jazz. So, looks pretty cool, if you ask me. If you like Junji Ito at all, you should probably get this game. It's like, I think $13 right now, but usually like 14 or 15. And it's a really, really cool, like, horror storytelling game. This is a fresh install though, so I don't have any, I had it on my old PC, so I don't have any of my save files with me. I don't know if it had like, cloud save or anything way back when. I've already kind of, in fact, maybe we'll go back because there's a bunch of cool stuff to show off. The game just moved my window. There's a bunch of really cool little aspects about this game. You can customize how all of the graphics look. There's tons of color palettes. We'll continue. Can we go back? It's got a cool, really old sounding, can't go back from here. I should have done this already. Got our little Cthulhu heads for complexity ratings. I have no idea what this is. I've never played with the ability to customize your playthrough. That's brand new to me. And so, I think here's our, like, basic introduction to the game. Maybe I'll do that and then see what else we can do. Here's our standard playthrough. And what's quick play? We'll start a new playthrough, randomly selecting a character, an old god, and a background, and more. You can change up your combat difficulty, general difficulty. Starting new encounters will kill you if you drop below 1 stamina or reason. Your character can die from having too low, like, health, stamina, or going insane. Which is very, very appropriate, right? But you can still drop below 5, drop to -5 in combat, so you can, like, heal up a little bit if you get super messed up, which will happen. What's sudden death? And in this one, you just can't drop below 1 at all, ever. Makes sense. Random difficulty. Skeptic is normal? Yeah, it sounds easy. Initiate. Something weird is happening here, but I'm sure that together we can deal with it. Or cultist. I think these are new. Forces are gathering in Shiokawa. Let's hope we can make it alive. All of the stories take place in this little town of Shiokawa. It's not a super big Japanese town. It's not like a super tiny rural Japanese town. But it's not huge. And I have no idea if Shiokawa is a real place. Could just be made up for the story, right? That'd be pretty fitting. And then, like, extra difficulties. So I think we want to go with Initiate. Oh, that's easy. Story, random. Let's go with normal then. Hard, V hard. Timeline. Timeline choice determines changes in mysteries and their endings. Cult capital of Japan. I think these two difficulties in this timeline. Your city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. I don't know what that actually changes. So we'll just do this. And I've played through the, like, beginning story before. Maybe not on stream. So we'll do regular. Ishikawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. Rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new, unknown threats. The computer and the phone are demons! This game keeps repositioning my window. I want to be able to see my chat. Dang it. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in the realms beyond. I guess we'll play through this once and then I'll show, like, the graphics, because you can change stuff and it's really cool looking. But I've already chosen this kind of, like, normal white and black. You can do 1-bit or 2-bit, right? Which is you have, like, black and one other color, or white and one other color, or black and two other colors, or white and two other colors. And so we've got, like, tinges of red in with our black and white. And this can be more white, but, like, some of the colors are sharp and harsh on the eyes. Anyway, an old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you've finally arrived in the doomed town. So whoever we're playing as right now is not from here. The supposed curse of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the museum of our town for its premiere. The old gods rule. Both you and enemies deal extra damage. World of Horror backstory, character exclusive perk cards only. Which I think is kind of what I wanted to do, because we'll go through first time playing. Important messages down here. We've got, like, our items, our stats. Well, our stats are down here. Bum, 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 bum. No spells. You'll learn those as you go. Statuses will kind of accumulate. You can pick up buddies. Checking on the status of the town. Feeling of paranoia and discomfort is almost palpable in the air. Me! And you have seeds, so if you want to, like, redo a thing without having the randomness go up. You've got, like, a doom stat. The higher that goes, the more, I think, awake an old god is. Ithato. Increased combat damage. Is that? And then all of our stats. Ooh, can I actually change? Here's, like, 1-bit, 2-bit. This is window size, kind of graphic size. I don't know what that is. Full screen, volumes. Okay. So, Abyssal is our current color palette, but I don't think I can change that here right now. Unless, yeah, okay. So I'm on Abyssal. Check this out. Graphics in this game are pretty cool. And all of them have 1- and 2-bit versions. I like a lot of the 2-bit stuff, though. Some of them clash hard, and that's kind of the point. We'll go back to Abyssal eventually, but, like, the game's super cool. You want it to look like an old Game Boy game? Doable. Right? Some of them are more or less sharp. Some of them are painful to look at. But hey, if you want to be, like, edgelord color palette. Bubblegum. And a lot of these emulate, like, super old games. Like this Jaguar, this looks like ancient PC games. The blue and pink combo, I always like blue and pink. even before it was the trans flag, which only makes it cooler. I thought blue and pink was a really good combo. But so it like goes back and forth between soft and harsh, and like how dark is the black, how sharp and bright is the white. Right? I love some of these names. Kinda Black. You got your cyberpunk going on. I don't know what ZR is a reference to, but I'm certain this is a reference to something. Wow, thanks Bob when I move my mouse over it. That's cool. That's different. I do kind of like Faraday. I don't know. Some of these are like harsh to look at. They've got a Backrooms color palette because this game knows. Bloodlord. I was gonna do this. It's a little soft though. But yeah, so like, that's also like really soft. And for some reason, like, even more harsh. Also, like, just listen to how cool this BGM is. All of it's pretty great. All right, where were we? I do like Backrooms, but I think I was on. I think I was on Archive. No, I had some red in here. Not that much red. Abyssal. This looks pretty good to me. So, here's our little tutorial. Even though I kind of skipped the tutorial stuff. Welcome, thank you for trying World of Horrors. Inspired by adventure games from the 80s, visual overload may be a little disorienting in the beginning. In this short tutorial, I'll do my best to explain various elements and prepare you to fight the horrible old gods. Thank you, Paul. This is the main game screen. Here you can interact with your surroundings, solve mysteries, and fight enemies. This is the user interface part of the screen. Manage your stuff. It's you on the right. World of Horror has RPG elements, and your attributes are described by 6 basic stats. Move your mouse over them to learn. Strength, used to determine the outcome of events and the speed of certain combat actions. Dex, stats are used to determine the outcome of events, the speed of certain combat actions. Perception, same. Knowledge, same. Charisma, same. So just like, and funds, so one of your stats is money. So these mostly just have like a bunch of different combat and world interaction, like, it just depends on what you're trying to do, which stat you're going to use, right? Very, very basic RPG stuff. Here's your inventory, which, yeah, right here in items. Keep up to 4 items. Click to inspect, use, or equip anything you pick up. Looks like there's 6 slots here, though, but these 2 might be something different. There are 3 equipment slots right here. Equipped items do not count towards the 4 item limit. You can use a weapon used in combat, and then trinkets or armor, your accessories, right? As you progress through your playthrough, more helpful tips will appear. Would you like to turn the combat tutorial on? Sure, we'll have that appear during the first bit of combat. So where do we go? We've kind of just arrived, I guess, back in town. We can go to the lighthouse or our home. Lighthouse seems pretty far away. Let's go home for now. Mailbox is empty. Back in your home, you think of your next move. You're not currently investigating any weird mystery. Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you to the right direction. So we can go to our next room, or the room to start a mystery. Start a new mystery. Change your clothes, take a bath, watch TV, take a peek through a peephole, access storage, save, or access custom mysteries. That's new. I don't remember the peephole. Don't see anything weird. What's on TV? Search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. And that's about all that's on TV. What clothes do we have? Stand before a mirror, wondering which outfit to choose from. Captain, gym clothes. Sakhalin? Teacher's pet. What are we wearing right now? You can see it changes our little icon down here. Oh yeah, I like that. The glasses are cute though. Let's go with this. Well, let's start up a mystery, shall we? Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. I've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, though, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. So we've got some weird shit to go investigate. This looks like 4 and not 5. Let's see. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Spine-chilling story of school scissors. I think this is your basic intro story, and I've done that. Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors. Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. This one's longest, though. Let's just kind of go in order for now. Because, again, it's been a oh, you can re-roll them. That's cool. Far Out Fable of a Fear Festival. Your aunt had sent you a letter inviting you for a curious-sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree. You need a break from all the stress. Inside of the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Let's go! Today's goal is to explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stopped at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village, and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Is anyone here waiting for us? Just when you thought your stomach couldn't... a fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Gross, dude, what's up? The group has arrived in the village and is currently unpacking at the inn, giving you some time to explore. Go explore the weird village, check out the inn in my room, or just, like, skip some time. Progress the mystery, choose actions that will advance the clock. As you learn about the terrible secrets of the village, more actions will unlock. Let's go look around the village. We can head to our room later. Free action, though. Okay, what's our room like? Ian's room is dusty, like it hasn't seen visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Onsen sounds good. Relax a bit. Festival day. Well, I want to... Action available. I want to read the folder. Patch up your wounds and enjoy the nature. +1 to reason and stamina. And that's it for now, but it's still free? What's our onsen get us? Hot springs feel great. Finally, you can relax for a bit and enjoy the warm water. Ah, but 2121 is our max. And now it's nighttime. So that free action still definitely took time. Let's go explore the weird village at night, like a smart person. You stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with dusty old tomes, animal bones, weird vials, and stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asks the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help in your quest. So, if I remember, magic usually comes with a price, right? Like, not only do we have to pay to buy any of it, but actually using spells will sometimes take away our sanity. Our reason. Let's buy a magic item instead, even though it's more expensive. Tiny Man hands you a package. I'm sure he'll make good use out of this. What did we get, though? I spent money! A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. Should you follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival? We can go follow... Weird sounds? What could that mean? So we can go look around the weird village again, or check out these people. Found a new item, Eldritch Amulet, but, did I? You old god. Oh, no, the displays just kind of whack sometimes. Oh! What do you got? Plus 10 reason when worn. Damn. That's super protective. Could be your last hope to make it through. I should wait on that, huh? And I can't de-equip it. Yeah, I should have waited to equip that. That's okay. A lot of this game is... like, has a bunch of roguelite qualities to it, right? So you just kind of learn as you go. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. If I had a ritual robe, which you can find somewhere, I guess, you could, like, try to infiltrate and sneak in. Let's try to climb this rock. Managed to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Also, bonus experience. Should I keep on the rock? I guess I heard the name of the group. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble on a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and menacing. I don't want to destroy the shrine, though I mean, maybe I should. Let's pray for some protection from old gods. Kneeling by the shrine, you discover a small piece of paper tucked behind the statue. More experience. Got a small piece of paper. It's not a spell or an item, though. Enjoy the festival? I mean, that's what we're here for. Let's see if we can meet our family, or see anything weird at the festival. Still some time before the festival starts. The locals are seemingly busy setting up stands and decorating the place. A few stands are already open, but you can't shake off the feeling something's wrong. It's getting late. Enjoy, buy souvenirs, look for friends. Go back, let's look for some friends. Right. Stumble in your friend Asato. Hey, can you spare some time with me? Sure. We've got low doom right now. Though there's going to be a lot of events, so +4 doom is maybe... Ew. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They're talking about something awakening up at the next dawn. I wonder what's up with that. It's not safe here. You decide to block the entrance to your room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow. You can't be too careful. Villagers seem to follow your every step. Also, we got an ally, Asato. He's a witch! Oh, if I let him go, I gain 2 spells? What do you have to say, Asato? Smiles faintly. Okay. May or may not actually be an ally. Villagers seem to follow our every step. I mean, it makes the forest and the village probably both kind of dangerous. Try to lose the masked man that's been following you the whole morning. You eventually find yourself in a dead end, looking for a way out. You hear a branch snap behind you. Ooh, okay. Here's our basic combat tutorial. During each turn, you'll build a sequence of attacks and moves from the action ring down here. Once you fill the sequence bar, press the launch sequence button to finish your turn. And so we go ahead and do that. This means we're in combat right now, but you can also, like, outside of the tutorial, do some other stuff. And so I can almost super fucking kill the guy. Get out of my way. Turn 2s begin. With time, you'll discover new combat moves available through the action filter. Like these over here. First, you need a weapon. Find and choose an action called Look for an Improvised Weapon. So, offensive actions, support actions. This might be save. So, support actions. Ask your ally to do a thing. Look for an improvised weapon. Assess the situation. Combat skill, knowledge base, lowers your experience by 5 and raises your chance to hit by 10 for the rest of this encounter. I don't want to lose experience. Let's assess. And then search for a weapon. I don't know what that is. It's stamina or reason to be lower than 3. Assess, improv, assess, right? Fucking stabbed me. But I ducked down and grabbed an item lying on the ground. I've got a broken bottle, right? New item has appeared in the upper right corner. It's your inventory. +3 damage. It's pretty fast. Okay, chance to hit. A glass tulip. You can also throw items at enemies, which is cool. So, let's equip. Still only got 12 HP. He does 1 damage. And this is our chance to successfully attack. The combat and a lot of interacting is like a little weird, right? But strong attack, dex-based, basic attack. Yeah, that'll do the most. So you have like so much time per round, right? You get to choose like what type of action you want to take. Ooh. So you can kind of like prepare, right? Additional 10% chance to hit, regular hit. Bonus chance to hit, regular hit, wild regular strike. Pop, pop, pop. All of them missed. See, this guy's a cult delinquent. He's weak against magic. Each successful attack raises doom by 1. A member of a local cult serving the Eldritch Masters. Let's do that. That. Because this might kill. But we're like almost guaranteed to at least hit this first attack. Right? Because Broken Bottle, 70% chance to hit. 2 focus actions, 90% chance to hit. We did 8 damage. He's almost dead. But he stabbed us again, so like, ugh. You know what? He's really, really close to dead. Let's be absolutely sure with that first attack. And that's all we can do. Bye-bye! So remember, kids, if a strange cultist ever comes up and starts harassing you or attack them, stab them with a broken glass bottle until they're fucking dead. That's the lesson that this game will teach you. Plus 8 experience. Weird sounds keep coming from the forest. We can go investigate that again. Let's go back to the festival. Still some time before it starts. Let's just enjoy it, right? There. Would you like to test your luck at this fine game? Do either of these cost actual funds? Yo, are you, like, sweaty? Something a little off about this guy with his Naruto headband. Let's just get one ticket, right? Yeah. Ah. Not your lucky day. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? All we can do is explore the festival a little more. Is that blood? Where is everybody? Things got nasty quick. Today's goal, find the missing people. Trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to an outskirt of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for us. 4 actions until sunrise. I could heal a little bit, right? Explore the forest. You rested a bit, but we got no stamina back. Should you be resting at all? Plus doom. I like how these look like eyes, right? Well, let's go through the forest. We've got 4 actions until it's daytime, which could be like too much, honestly. Might be a little dangerous. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs sticking out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch at you. Yo. Bark woman? Lady, I think there might be something slightly wrong with you. Hey, what's up, J-Hank? Yeah, you played a free demo a long time ago? This is the most current version of the game. I think it's still in early access, but it's like version 0.9.9, right? So it's still going. It's got a lot more to it than the last time I played. Like, I don't even remember this scenario, but I didn't play a ton. Anyway, fucking bark woman. I wonder if a glass bottle is really going to be the best way to, like, stab her. Could also look for another improvised weapon here. It'll take my time, though. She hits me with a root. Only does 1 damage. Yeah, she only does 1 damage. That's fine. Weak against fire. All incoming damage is lowered by 1. Uh-oh. I need to hit her like 6 times then. She was chopped to pieces and buried in a tree nursery, causing the nearby leaves to change their color to a sickly yellow. Yeah, she seems pretty messed up, that's for sure. Let's aim a bit. And then really hit. Please. Yeah, hit, miss. Damn, that first hit's the only thing that's hitting. I'm gonna really need to try to, like, attack without a weapon. Only 3 damage. Higher percent chance to hit, though. Oh, this has only a 50% chance to hit? Bottle? You lie. Slash punch. Wow, I think we just start punching. Yeah, much more damage. But I've also taken, like, a lot. Yeah, beautiful. Let's kick the shit out of this lady. How's my Halloween going? It's going all right. I haven't really done too much. Bought some candy for myself and my grandma. That's about it. Did some chores and stuff. Spent some time on a little bit of art, but nothing's finished yet. There's not really a whole lot that goes on for Halloween around my neighborhood. But it's like, it's going on. It's, you know, Halloween's doing its thing around the city, though. Let's keep investigating this forest. I'm gonna need to heal soon, though. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Plus, curse. Branded. That's nasty. Chance of raising doom with each investigation. Oh, I got that early on. I think I'm gonna lose. Can I heal at all? Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Trees overhead block the sunlight and you begin to feel gloomy. Well, that's not too bad. One action until sunrise. Abandoned factory. This must be the place that took everybody. That's what we're looking for. Damn. While exploring the factory, you're caught by masked people. You've seen this from the inn's window. Tied up, they bring you to the cult leader. We knew you'd come. You hear a raspy voice. Your aunt's voice, coming from behind the priest's weird mask. She signals towards the door behind him. Our master is waiting for a final blood sacrifice. I don't have any other option. L plus ratio plus you're haunted plus curse. Yeah, they got me. I'm a struggle, although it looks like I'm about to fucking die. This doesn't look good. Masks. Oh my god, Auntie, what happened to you? It's just a giant floating head. Wow, with doom so low. With a loud bang, the ancient horde disappears. And the high priest falls to the floor, grabbing their shoulder. The last thing you see before blacking out are the beams of flashlights in the hand of a police officer saving you from a fall. Who's wearing one of the cult masks anyway. Later that day, detectives interrogating you are confused when you tell them about the ritual, blood, and eldritch being. The village is abandoned, with no trace of blood anywhere. You were the only one seeing the ancient horror. And that's our first investigation. How's your Halloween going, J-Hank? We couldn't catch the leader of the cult to interrogate them. The people are safe. I mean, the cult leader got shot in the face, though, right? Certainly the police who saved me saw something. Board the old bus, wondering what would happen if you didn't stop the ritual in time. I feel like I didn't stop the ritual in time. XP, XP. Doom go down. Hey, that's pretty good, actually. Mystery solved. The old god stirs. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around the downtown area. The police are hopeless. And that's this town status? So there's more here than when I last played the game, for sure. Game's still got all of the really cool stuff it had before, like all the tons of different color palettes. Really cool BGM, like, for what it is. You know, it says it's inspired by, like, PC games from the 80s, and it delivers. Of course, this is a lot better, a lot more technical than a lot of those games could be. Let's see, I didn't go by the lighthouse last time. The ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. Let's poke around. Multiple padlocks prevent you from entering the building. You need 5 keys. Open padlock E. I didn't get a key. I've already opened this padlock. Don't have the key. And we're leaving. Let's go back home. Try to avoid some riots. Inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing there? Maybe it's there for the... We could leave something to charge here. Storage. What's my library notes? Gain a random spell, but lose reason. I need to heal. The shower will help you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it at? Extra stamina, small XP boost, extra reason. Or something that requires an empty bottle. I need stamina. Let's go check. See, there's riots in town. Ooh, but no one's super stalking me. Do I... I've already taken a bath. Yeah, okay, so you can't just, like... Decided to spend some time with your family living in a nearby town and rest. Feeling tainted by the horror you've experienced here, deep inside you know you'll be forced to return one day. You shouldn't take all these weird items with you. I'll wait you in the storage. Oh, I don't want to exit. Mailbox empty. Save and exit. Yeah. Okay. Let's check a different mystery. Like our spine-chilling story of school scissors, which I think I've already, like, this was the thing I did. This was definitely part of the initial batch of stories way back during this, like, free beta. Right? Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the weirdest smile and the sharpest scissors. You knew your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. You can send her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he disappeared too, you decided to study the notebook for clues. Details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst that could happen? A lot, probably. Let's go stab this lady with my bottle. The school is eerily quiet at this hour. Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an eldritch sigil and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. We can access storage, explore the school, perform the ritual, check out the lockers. Let's explore the school. And we still have our buddy with us. You feel sudden pain in the area around the branded mark. +1 doom. Oh, spoopy. Whoa. I feel like it may have been like a timed thing. Blessed chalk, holy candles. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry to find these items. Let's check out the lockers. Here we have our sigils. You're saying I can use the broken bottle? No. Wait, is your damage 3 and my punch damage is also 3? Oh, fuck. What even is that? Hey, look, it's a baseball bat. That's better damage. I'm gonna equip that shit and probably throw away the broken bottle. Need a tiny key to open this locker. I have a tiny key, but it's probably to the lighthouse and not this thing. Wait, can I level up yet? Yeah, gotta hit 100. Okay. I feel like something is horrible is happening. Let's explore the school some more. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model, but its heart is beating. The sight almost makes you sick. Automatically lose stamina. You found additional page from your friend's diary. It seems like the blessed chalk was left on the roof. Let's go to the roof! Peek outside? Shouldn't I go to the roof? To open the door, click on the handle and drag the mouse with the button pressed. Oh no! New achievement unlocked. Shouldn't risk that again. Let's explore the school. We want to go to the roof, right? Something is wrong. Instead of a clear blue sky, you see the bloated corpse of a long-forgotten deity looming over the school's roof. The barrier between worlds is coming apart. You must hurry or risk being noticed by whatever other eldritch horrors still lurk here. Try to sneak? My dex is higher than anything else. Otherworld at night. Try to sneak. Aw, shit. You raise your head in time to see Athiolal's single eye glaring down at you. You scream as your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge and your skin is etched with ancient runes and curses. Tons of experience, but also plus curse. And our cursed signs look kind of dope, but very evil. Casting spells raises doom. Charred skin forms weird signs, and there's nothing you can do about it. Keep fucking moving. But you found the blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. Copy the sigil as best you can on the blackboard. Hopefully it'll be enough. Also, where is me? Level that shit. Advance to the next experience level, choose one perk and one stat upgrade. We've got a baseball bat. It's outdoorsman. Plus one luck, attuned with a natural rhythm of life. Improved resting at home. Natural ability to guide other people. So far our ally has been kind of useless, though I haven't really tried to use it. So I think improved resting at home so we can heal better. And then maybe this will give us more stamina, which I desperately need, but I could also use... What stat does the wooden bat use? I don't know. I'm gonna guess strength. I'm gonna guess strength. Yeah. Our changes all get reflected down here. I love, like, the little touches, right? It's an ancient-looking game, but it's got a lot of really cool features. What's our family gonna think now? Yeah, it's strength. Whereas broken bottle was dex. Good, cool. Copy the sigil as best we can. Hopefully it's enough. Redraw the sigil. Redraw the sigil. I think that's probably good. Let me access my storage. I don't need the broken bottle. In fact, trade that in for 0 funds. Move here. I don't want to equip it, though. Where's my move to storage button? Use, that'll give us a spell. Put that in storage. Put that shit in storage. There we go. Wow, I have like a bunch of broken bottles. Is that what's going on? I want to keep the friend's diary. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep exploring the school. I think the sigil's fine, I guess. Probably. We need to find those candles. Suddenly everything slows to a crawl. Oh god. The teacher has his face all like pixelated. Time warper. That doesn't sound good. base 80% chance to hit. 5 damage. Well, 3 80% chances. It's way better than the bottle. Eat that. He got fucked up. Time Warper steals some of my lifespan. I don't know what that does. I don't think it actually did damage. He's about to, though, right? Damn. Damn, I can't add any accuracy. 2 hits is all we need, though. So can I just do, like, yeah. Boom. A few smacks with the baseball bat, and that's all we need. The sound of scissors is getting louder. You must hurry. I need to find those candles, though. Investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. Oh, no! Like this big sigil right behind me. You found the holy candles in your friend's backpack. You lit them as instructed by the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. And so, we do the ritual. Can I read the notes? Mara's acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt to the ritual herself. Hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I'll try to perform the ritual. The sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Other pages seem irrelevant to the case. I hope they're okay. I don't know. These look marked, right? I hope we've done it right. Let's perform this ritual. Ooh, what's that? Oh. Fuck off. Fuck off, ghost. Yo, that was cool looking. This is also cool looking and way different. Oh god, it's like 4 heads stitched together. The sigils and the holy candles don't seem to have any effect on the horrible monster. Maybe you drew it wrong? Frozen in fury, you watch as the twitching horror gets closer and closer. It raises its enormous scissors and croaks. Am I beautiful? No, fuck you. I've got a bat swing for every single one of your heads, assuming you're corporeal enough. Prepare for combat. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? Fuck, lady. I'm gonna knock out all 300 teeth. Let's get 3 hits in. You've got a bunch of health. Like a lot of health. And you do 2 damage. Ugh. Those mouths but no food and too much screaming probably. Nice. Enemy seems to be weak against this type of weapon plus damage. Hell yeah. We only hit twice though. She stabs me, covering the wall in blood. Fuck, it hurts. Damn. I wonder if I had more strength, if it'll like lower the amount of time it takes to actually swing. Let's see. This will be 18 damage. So if instead we do... Can I, like, perceive? And then... Yeah. Only 1 hit. Shit. But it's got such a high chance to hit. Oh, not against her it doesn't. I gotcha. Maybe if I performed the ritual correctly and she was more corporeal, she'd be easier to hit. Morbid urban legend. Old God's corrupting influence has made it real. Weak to blunt. No special skill. Swing wildly. Pop. Pop. Aw, oh, damn. So close. I'm super cut up. It looks like she cut open my mouth. I hate it. I'm gonna make sure this hits, and then take an extra one just in case. Bam, bitch. No more teeth in any of your mouths. God, I love the design of this game. I love the Ito influence and the, like, Lovecraftian build. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. The only thing left of her are the large scissors. You stare at them, unsure what to feel. Something tells you want to keep them. You need them. Very slowly, you pick up the scissors, and your mouth widens in a smile. Cursed scissors get. Though I am fucked. Scissor Woman is gone for good. Or is it? You shudder, knowing the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the Eldritch being. Hooray! Experience! Not as much as last one, though. A little bit extra stamina and reason, and another day passes. Fuck, I need to heal something fierce. That mystery's wrapped up. What's going on now? Winds of a plague. A weird epidemic keeps staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Fuck, I could use a hospital visit right now. Treatment and surgery actions cost more. Do I even have funds left? I've got 2. And, like, I can't go to a hospital right now anyway. What do my cursed scissors look like? That's a lot of damage. Small chance of raising doom after each attack, though. Fuck it. Equip that shit. Can I sell the bat for money? I might want to keep it, though. Scissors are dex-based, right? Knowledge-based. Really? I think I can swap back and forth in combat, though, so I'll keep the bat on me for now. Let's go home and clean up. Another small key. I need to fucking rest. My reason is also super low, though. Let's recover some reason. God, I'm so messed up. I've got ancient runes burnt around my left eye, and then just cut marks all over. I don't have anything to charge. Light switch? Weird. Nothing happens. What about viewing up my people? Nobody being a creep here now. I've already taken a bath. What's TV look like? Once a year, a ramen shop appears where there was once an alleyway. Ramen sold inside is made from its former patrons, but can cure any health problem. Gross. That's a very Junji Ito thing to have happen, though. I've got 2 more investigations, and I am messed up. Luckily, they're both shorter than the school one. Sorrowful saga of Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. Hey, look, that's the Bloodborne story. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. Not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now, more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets. And one by one, they are all disappearing. Soon, the ocean will have taken them all. Let's go check out the fishing village area. To advance this mystery, investigate the circled location, and as you progress, the location and the rules may change. Oh, okay. I want to go downtown, but there are riots downtown. Travel to apartments, hospital. Damn, I need a hospital. You're watching Freddy vs. Jason, and who wins in my opinion? I mean, it should be Freddy, right? Like, I get that Jason is kind of a unstoppable killing machine in canon. He's just basically a demon of the lake. No, wait. I'm thinking, yeah, he's just an unstoppable demon. But Freddy is a nightmare demon who shouldn't be able to be, like, physically attacked anyway. Even though, you know, movies do whatever. I think Freddy should probably win. I don't know if I ever saw that one, though. I remember seeing it happened, and all of the, like, Jason X, Jason in space stuff, too. But, like, Jason is just a more bluntly violent Mike Myers. Kind of, sort of. Except, of course, Jason goes to hell and all of that, so he's, like, he's got that experience. But I would say Freddy. Because nightmare creature. Costume to enter, recruit allies, learn gossip. Study the current mystery. Turn doom into spells. I wanna go to the fucking hospital, even though it's gonna be more expensive. I'm already here? Discard 2 item cards to complete this quest. Keep both of these. I guess we can get rid of this. Oh, that's +1 funds? Shit, we're not going to be discarding that anytime soon. Go to hospital, please. Many sick people are waiting to be examined by the overworked hospital staff. You still have some time before you are asked to the office. Yeah, exactly. Jason is an unstoppable zombie, and Freddy's a nightmare demon. I think the nightmare demon wins. You think Freddy? Because if it wasn't for teenagers helping Jason, Freddy would have won. Yeah, I think there's kind of no question, right? Like, Jason is a big, intimidating, basically unstoppable zombie, but he's a zombie. And even though I think he, like, fights his way out of hell, which is impressive, Freddy is a nightmare demon who can just, like, warp reality around Jason until Jason has no options. Like, whatever damage he does to Freddy is inconsequential. Because you don't physically beat the hell out of a nightmare, right? It's just a different... It's a thing that exists on a different plane attacking you in your own plane. So Freddy seems like he should probably be untouchable. But I guess, I mean, he has, like, knife hands, so they both do physical type of attacks. I want to go in the doctor's office and get fucking healed. The emergency department is crowded as a direct result of the weird things happening in your town. You finally are asked to the doctor's office. How can I help you? I would like to heal. I feel like the skull is observing your every move. Heal me, please. Additional actions available in the injury cards. Hey, slit mouth. Please. Please heal. Nice. Hasty aid. Receiving a combat stamina wound. Place hasty aid with a new random injury. Ah, so that's gonna come back. Branded. I think we remove this one so I can start using spells. Modern medicine can't help here. Oh yeah, you know what? That's pretty fair, actually. That's enough. Jason Goes to Hell is not Jason in Hell, where he goes at the end of the movie, tracked by Freddy himself. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. Doesn't he come back, though? Like, aren't there more Friday the 13th and Jason movies after that? Like, he gets out of hell, I think. I don't know. I haven't seen more than, like, maybe even only the first Friday the 13th movie. I've only seen, like, Red Letter Media commentary. Let's travel to the seaside. Hardware shop? Ugh, for Doom. Trinket. A corrosive tool deals 7 damage to Eldritch Space. That's pretty okay. If I had a Yakuza card, I could get something else here. I mean, the shovel seems okay, except it's got terrible speed and chance to hit. I'm gonna keep my cursed scissors and bat, I think. What do you sell for? 1 funds? Eh. Well, that's not helpful. I guess we go downtown first, then. Go to the police station? Manage combat encounters. Shop for items. From Shiba! I can't investigate my home, but I need to rest. Take a long hot shower, you phone your best friend and talk about some unrelated stuff. +4, hell yeah. That's fine. I mean, Doom go up, but that's fine. The movie is about a worm-like creature that possesses people. He's only Jason at, like, the last 5 minutes of the movie. Oh, that's weird. They make Jason, like, a worm thing that zombifies the bodies. And that one's the 9th movie? Wow. Well, I can see why they had to reach for some new material by the 9th movie. And the next one is Jason X, but Jason X is so bad that you don't count it as canon. I mean... How many of those movies, like... take their own canon seriously? I really can't comment because I think I've only seen maybe the first one. Maybe I've seen a couple, maybe I've seen a few more than that, but it's been so long I don't remember at all. Can't even really count 9 as canon, seeing as how he dies in Jason Takes Manhattan, the 8th movie. Then yeah, I wouldn't even know what to tell you. It sounds like, because what I know from the first one is, like, his mom wanted the camp people dead because they were, like, disturbing her or something, and that's what the whole stuff comes from. So him, like, being a worm demon thing, yeah, that also sounds way out there. Oh, yeah. Nightmare on Elm Street, kind of. I mean, I guess I was talking about the Jason movies, the Friday the 13th movies. And then, like, some of the Halloween movies kind of try to. But I would say, and it's also been a long time since I've watched any Nightmare on Elm Street stuff, but I would say, like, the Freddy movies care about their own canon more than the rest of them. The rest of them are just slasher movie excuses, and that's not to, like, tear them down or anything, but that's how they have their fun. Turn experience into funds? I kind of want to level, though. What can I shop for? That's okay. Fuck up ghost enemies. Damn, I could really use some cigarettes. Cigarettes cost 2 funds? I mean, I don't actually need the +1 reason. Also, they're addictive. That's great. +1 perception. I can do perception up to 8. Allows 2 additional inventory slots. Ah. A random discounted item for 1. I think I almost want the backpack. But getting my perception up through an item is also pretty good. I am using a dex item. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy the flashlight. No modifiers or skill checks. I guess it's down here. I'm already... Let's investigate downtown, then. The mother just wanted revenge on every camper that came close to Crystal Lake. Oh, yeah, Hellraiser. Damn, the Hellraiser movies. Again, I think I've only seen the first one of that one, too. Maybe not. Because they had already come out, or one of them had already come out when I was, like, little. And I remember another coming out later on. I know I've seen at least the first Hellraiser movie. I had some buddies who really, really liked it, too. But I don't know if I've seen too many to really know any of the canon there. It was... That's another one. Like, I liked Jason... Or not Jason. I liked Freddy the most out of all of a lot of those old horror movies. Although Jason has some cool, like, kills where he just... Like, they don't care about making a fancy kill. It's just kind of brutal for the sake of being brutal. And then they quickly move on. But Freddy was always more, like, creative and imaginative. Hellraiser, though, has pretty cool, like, a pretty cool world and pretty cool visuals. So I remember liking that. It's kind of the same reason I liked Event Horizon, which was not a great movie by any means, but, like, it's got some really cool visuals, and the way it tells its story is pretty cool, too. I should watch the Hellraiser movie that came out this year. I didn't even know one came out this year. Yeah, okay. I might have to, like, read a recap of the previous ones just to remember what happens in that first one. Because all I really remember is, like, BDSM demons and, like, a cube. Yeah, I don't even remember the protagonists or, like, what got them into... What are the Hellraiser demon people called? Xenobites? I want to say? Cenobites? Xenobites? It's one of those two. But yeah, if there's a modern Hellraiser movie, that might be worth checking out for sure. I've got access to stuff like that. Pleasantly surprised to meet my old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful? Hey, like, can you make sense of the runes that have been burned into my face? Do you know what that is? Oh, I would say go for a coffee, but I don't have... Oh yeah, let's equip this, can I? Oh, shit. No, let's keep the Eldritch Amulet equipped. Holy crap. Wow, I'd be dead without it. It's not necessary to watch any of the other Hellraiser movies previous to this year's movie. Okay, it just kind of, like, establishes its own thing. I'm game with that. That's good. I like that. I would invite for coffee. Shit, can I sell my flashlight in that case? That sucks. I can. I can't use it. Yeah. Could this be the reason for events in the recent horrific events? Plus experience, minus funds? I was already out of funds. Sorry, friend. Maybe you can pay for it? Although you brave the stench for hours, you glean nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. So let's go visit the wife. Did I lose? I lost reason. Have I heard of the Phantasm movies? The only thing that's coming to mind is like a really old comic book movie. Like a early Batman era, like first Batman era movie where like the comic book hero is all purple, I think. Is that the Phantasm stuff you're talking about? Because that's the only thing that strikes my mind. Otherwise, I totally haven't heard of it. Out of fund? Well, slightly different word, but yeah, that's one way of saying you're bored. Absolutely. I mean, I don't go to coffee shops too often. That doesn't sound very exhilarating. I'm totally out of funds. Funds. Damn my accent. Experts are baffled at the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the 000 park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. I don't have any spells. Oh, did I sell my flashlight for that coffee? Maybe I did. No, I don't have any spells. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. At what? Let's travel to a mansion, which is where we already are. Doesn't take any time to actually travel. Let's investigate. If I need perception, we can equip the flashlight, but otherwise, I think I might be fucking dead if I take off my amulet, actually. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. I think I should probably stay away from that shit, though, right? Let me check out the masks first. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. Stalker's mask. Oh, yeah. +1 damage against human enemies. Can I use that instead of my locket? No, I'm fucking dead. Wow, look at that mind break. Splat. Why can't I put this in slot C? Can't drag anything, of course. Can sell it, though. I feel like I was at max reason, and then I equipped that amulet, which gives you 10 reason. And then if I remove it, I automatically took 10 reason damage. Which is a bit of an oversight, in my opinion. But, I mean, it's roguelike stuff, so whatever. I learned, right? We saw nothing. Fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. Oh, fuck. She's extra dead. And, like, is this just hair or a mouth? This looks like just a Bloodborne mouth. Like, here's the ear, and this is just mouth. Phantasm is a horror movie series that tells about a strange man on a mortuary that takes the corpses of people for strange purposes. No, I have not heard about that at all. When did that... Is that more recent, more modern? Or is it like a long-running series? I've never heard about that, I don't think. The monster is one of your favorites in all the horror genres? Cool. Oh, let me open up a tab on the side. Phantasm movie series. Oh, wow, yeah, 100%. That is not... Maybe I was thinking of The Phantom. But yeah, I'll see if I can find some of that. Is that maybe on Netflix or something? That's, like, accessible? It looks like the first one came out... Yeah. First one came out in 79. And then the rest are, like, 80s, maybe early 90s. So, I might not be able to find a copy of that. Let's keep investigating this fisherman's mansion. Whoa. Takahashi! You hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothes, smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. What's up, Captain? Come jog with me? Hey, notice anything weird lately? Like my face? Charisma check failure. She shakes her head, throwing up her hands in a shrug. What makes you ask? Something wrong? Tell her not to worry about it too much. Part ways shortly after. Damn. No allies, no nothing else. This is cool art. She's just blissfully unaware of the world of horror. The last one's from 2016? Damn, they kept that series going then too, huh? That's definitely something I should look into. Yeah, I haven't been watching any horror movies, like for Halloween. I mean, I watched Made in Abyss, which is not horror, but God, it's got some really traumatic, screwed up stuff going on. Especially the second. I mean, both seasons, really. But I haven't been watching any horror movies recently. So that series is completely new to me. I might have to check it out. But I've definitely got it open in a tab over my other monitor, so I'm not going to lose track of it. Surely someone else must have caught one of these weird fish things. You look around hoping to spot one of them. Let's go to the seaside, finally. I can maybe go back to the hospital, because goddamn. What if I go home and rest again, because I severely need it? Yes, please. That makes Doom go up, but I needed it. Okay. Seaside investigation time. How many Phantasm movies are there? Can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible secrets. +2 Doom. About halfway there. But I'm about to be finished with the 3rd investigation, so actually the Doom might not be too bad. There's 5 of them. That's a lot. I'm probably not going to be able to watch all of those in like a single day, but that's something I could definitely watch all of in like a week. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. Beating movements in his arms disturb you. The like lack of a lot of the art and stuff that's going on, well, a lot of the art is very Junji Ito. Because of course it is. Lovecraft didn't really have a lot of art going along with it, right? But a lot of the like ominous lack of description is very Lovecraft. I think that's pretty cool. -1 modifier to all skill checks. Oh, this will get mean quick. Investigating a seaside cliff. You see a new military exercise. Makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop unspeakable horrors looking at there? Plus Doom, but also plus reason. I'll take it. Yes, I see the level. Not on a single day. I don't think you can finish the first one. Not because it's bad, but because it's confusing. Hey, I like the sound of that. I like stuff that... What's a good example? I like stuff that makes you think. Or kind of requires you to put everything together without just explaining it to you. Like, I guess the first thing that's coming to mind is Kaiba, which is not horror at all, but it's a really cool... almost kind of like cartoony art-styled anime that gets real serious real quick with a lot of its themes. But it has a really, really cool gimmick of, like... how to explain it without any spoilers. It has a really cool gimmick of, like, not letting you know what character is who, even though you've seen them before. So, like, stuff happens and you think it's one character doing it, but it's actually a different character, even though it looks like the character you think it is. And so, it doesn't really spell anything out until you're more than halfway through. Or, like, Blame, right? Blame did a lot with no dialogue. And so it was really cool to just kind of see things unfold and be like, what the hell is even happening here? And neither of those are really horror. I guess Blame has, like, moments of pseudo-body horror, but it's, like, techno-body horror. Yeah. Yeah, I know Blame. I watched the Netflix anime a while ago. Like, I think when it came out. And it was like, yeah, that's pretty cool, but the manga's, like, way better. And then I never... If Knights of Sidonia has a manga, I haven't read it. Maybe I should look into that, because I really liked the Knights of Sidonia anime. And And I remember people being like, I don't know about this animation style, but I thought it was fine and good. But I liked it. Yeah, Blame is super cool. I liked the prequel too that talks about like where the silicon-based life form people come from. Yeah, Blame just had like out there cool stuff, like two main characters getting in an elevator, and because they're going up so many floors, they just get put in hypersleep for like a couple of decades or something like that. You know, going through this massive structure and seeing that it has incorporated the moon. So it's hard to say how far in the future the story is, or like what even has been built and passed on, and like how. Yeah, Blame is super cool. I like the way it reveals things a lot. Knights of Sidonia has a manga. I should read Biomega too. I remember that name. Is Biomega like an older, maybe one of the first mangas that author put out? Who is it? Tohei, I think. Maybe it's just Tohei Industries in Blame, so that's not the author. But like the kind of connecting tissue between all their stuff. Yeah, I remember hearing about Biomega. Maybe it's like an old 90s anime. But I never read it. I don't think I ever saw it either. Maybe it was just a manga and I heard about it at some point, but I know I've never read or seen any Biomega stuff. Yeah, that's way back. I remember hearing about that like right after I found out about anime. The first thing I ever saw was when I was really little. I saw Dominion Tank Police on like when Sci-Fi Channel used to not only exist but air anime like on the weekends. And that was wild for my first anime experience. And then there's, you know, like a lot of Toonami and other stuff that was very easily accessible in Western media. And then like a bunch of stuff you could very easily find online. Blame is PewDiePie's favorite manga? I mean, that's okay. I don't really watch PewDiePie, but like, that's a good choice. That's a good choice. Blame's pretty cool. Blame does a lot of cool stuff. Let's see. This one, knowledge. My knowledge is pretty low. Gain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. That's pretty good, actually. Smaller doom penalty for running from combat. I don't run. I beat the shit out of demons. God, I can get stronger, or I'm using really strong dex weapon. So I think I'll just buff dexterity. Haha, I'm dumb. Yeah, kinda. I'm going around investigating like paranormal horror events. So there's got to be some sharpness going on there, but maybe that's just like, you know, I'm kind of a dumb character getting in way too deep, way too quick, right? I think my character is definitely more athletic than anything else, so we will go with that. Talking with the glassy-eyed fisherman. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. Ooh. Do I have 2 shits I can get rid of? I guess if I'm pumping dex. The scissors do more damage by a lot and are faster. I just raise doom when fighting. I haven't fought a lot recently, though. I kind of wanted to use the flashlight and the mask, and I could sell them, but I could also finish off this little quest. Let's get rid of our bat. And, oh damn, I should have just gotten rid of both of these broken bottles is what I should have done. Whoops. discard. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big event. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Huh. Huh. That I can't sell for any funds. Damn, I should have just discarded 2 broken bottles. Why can I not put that in storage? I was able to put it in oh, there it is. Game? There we go. Well, it's still early access beta. Shit like that's gonna happen, I guess, though. It's been in early access for a while. I wonder how many people are actually working on this game. It's got really cool stuff, but feels early access for sure. But yeah, Blame was always one of my favorites since discovering it. I also really liked, in like a similar but not as like crazy huge scope, I really liked Technolize. Texnolize? There's like a tech spelled with a X and lies spelled L-Y-Z-E, I think. That was a really, really good kind of grimy cyberpunk anime. More like rough and realistic than like a Battle Angel Alita. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in your way. Oh fuck, I'm out of cash! Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours and will gladly help you get back on track. After all, he takes a step closer and you can swear there's a faint smell of rust around the man. Everyone has something to sell. I guess I kind of do. I don't want to sell any of these. Fuck you. You know about it? Never saw it, though? It's been a while since I've seen it. It has, like, a more... It's been a while since I've seen it. I want to say it has a slightly more realistic approach to, like, cyberpunk body modification stuff. But it also... Like, the action is centered around, like... Instead of being crazy, out there, cool cyber samurai action, it's more centered around, like, kind of how easy it is to super fuck people up, including cyber modded people, with anything like that. You know, like, the main character, I think, is constantly having to replace bits of themselves. But normal humans just take crazy damage. Could Lane count as cyberpunk? That was one of my earliest super favorite animes. Serial Experiments Lane. Yeah. I would definitely say it's more, like, focused on the psychological aspect. And there's even some, like, supernatural internet stuff going on. But because of how it treats its internet and everything that goes on there, I would call it cyberpunk, yeah. It's definitely not like your typical cyberpunk, like tabletop RPG, Cyberpunk 2077, Shadowrun. Well, it's more Shadowrun than it is 2077. It's not like any of those, but it's like the kind of transition into that era, right? I would count Lane as cyberpunk, but with like a big asterisk. Like, yeah, I think so. It's got a lot of the same themes, but it's probably not what you would think of whenever someone says cyberpunk. I'd count it, though. Everyone has something to sell. I'm already not going to have peace of mind for a while. I guess technically I could, like, remake my blood just by eating. Ooh. What's more likely to be attacked with Lovecraftian fishmen? My reason or my body? Probably my reason. Have some blood. Ow! You startle awake on the park bench. Did you faint? There's no sign of the Grim Man anywhere, but you find an envelope full of cash in your pockets. Ouch! But hey, money. You slip out at nice and race toward the beach, terrified of what comes next. Yeah, I think reason 2, right? Investigate the beach. It's the last bit. Can't choose anything else. Except for item storage. Full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. Are we gonna get Lovecraftian fishmen or Junji Ito weird fish with insect legs that fly? You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigate across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. There's a lot of cyberpunk and 90s anime? Yeah, totally. Like, I feel like there's a lot of fantasy going on right now. And some of it is like... There's like isekai, which is kind of all over the place. And there's a lot of... I mean, the like magical girl stuff kind of never went away, but it changed after Madoka. And you even have, like, what was it? I think it was Seven Deadly Sins. It just feels like an RPG made into an anime. Just like a Lunar or almost Dragon Warrior or something like that. Weird fish that had legs from Ito didn't fly. It was powered by farts. I mean, that sounds like Ito. It's been a while since I've read any Junji Ito. But what was it? The Spirals one, which is, of course, what everybody reads first. And I don't know if that's his most famous or not, but I really, really enjoyed that. And then there was a lot of other cool short stories. What's the fucking Spirals story? I'm so bad with names. Junji Ito Spirals. Uzumaki. Uzumaki. That's a crazy good manga. I think they made an anime of it, right? But I heard, like, not great things. The black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat on the waves, although some claim they see strange beings come into the port at night. I didn't really do anything during that investigation, which is kind of welcome. What's going on now? Price hike. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Everything costs more. Damn, right as I got some funds, now everything's going to cost at least 2 funds. Was the Ito story where there were, like, balloon demons with just the face of random city people, and then if the demon saw the corresponding person, they would just lift them up into the sky forever? Was that the same as the fish story? It's been so long since I've read any Ito. Super good, though. Yeah, I won that by doing, like, nothing. Some of the time, it feels like you just kind of meander around, and honestly, though this is very, like, kind of in line with maybe a Call of Cthulhu game. You know, in any Cthulhu game, if you meet Cthulhu, you screwed up, and you're about to completely lose. The more you really uncover and really start to know, like, what's going on, the worse things are for you, for sure. So I kind of didn't really do much with the fisherman's area, which is probably super safe for my character. Take the key. We now have 3 keys. I could go visit the lighthouse, but I need 2 more keys, and I only have 1 more investigation. Well, I guess maybe I have 2 more investigations, actually. Let's... First up, did anyone follow me? Nice. Cool. No one followed me. Hey, Garbage, what's up? You didn't realize I started streaming? Happy Halloween! Happy Halloween! I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm dressing up as a wizard for Halloween. I'm just kidding. There's not a lot of Halloween stuff that goes on in my neighborhood, sadly. But I did go out and get candy. Because it's cheap as hell. And I'm slowly making my way through all of... this is the complete opposite of what J-Hank and I have been talking about. But I'm making my way through Chapter 2, or I guess Season 2, of Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. And I really like that anime. Thank you for the recommendation. The second season, like, stepped up production value like crazy. It looks fantastic, which is really weird to say about something that was like so great for being simplistic the first time around. But yeah, Toru's the best. Give me extra stamina, please. But yeah, we've been talking about old horror movies and Junji Ito. Still not having a good charge. I think I've done... No, let's keep those closed, actually, I think. And... I'm gonna store both of these just in case. Yeah, I'm really liking it. It's... like... Let me put it this way. I've been watching Spy Family, though I haven't started the second season yet, and that's pretty fun and cool, right? There's a lot of good comedy. Every once in a while, it's got some really good animation going on, and I love all the characters. It's great. Need to start that second season. I watched all of Made in Abyss because everybody kept talking about how amazing it was, and it's a dual-sided coin, a double-edged sword, right? It's a really cool adventure anime, but there's also like a lot of trauma towards children going on in that show, and I totally can't recommend it to everybody because of it. And Kobayashi's Dragon Maid has been this really, really nice, like, it's totally super enjoyable by itself, but it's been like a really nice, fluffy kind escape from all the like heavier stuff going on in Made in Abyss. I've also been reading Witch Hat Atelier, though I'm caught up now, so I get to wait issue on issue. And that's also kind of in between. A lot of it is cute and comfy and really good, but it has more like Full Metal Alchemist vibes going on at times. Last anime you saw was Saint Seiya. Finished the Poseidon arc. That was mid-June. I don't know that I've seen any Saint Seiya, but the bits that I've seen remind me of like Ronin Warriors, which is something I watched as a kid. I hear that like did terribly in Japan and then pretty okay over in the West, which is kind of funny. I guess like the lighter parts of what is it? Utena. Pretty Soldier Utena are also kind of Saint Seiya-y, or maybe what's there's another like not Madoka where every magical girl had like a different gimmick superpower that was like kind of rough, but they all ended up being cool friends in the end. It was just like, there's one with like a big sword and one with like a motorcycle that turns into guns. I forget. I don't know. Saint Seiya reminds me of like magical fighty animes, I think, but I don't know if I've seen too much of it. But yeah, if you can deal with like more, I mean, you've been watching a bunch of horror movies recently. If you don't know if Saint Seiya did bad in Japan, seeing how the franchise is still going. Oh no, I have no idea. I was commenting on Ronin Warriors, which is like boy magical girl anime. It's definitely made for kids. They're all magical samurai. Didn't really do well in Japan, but did really good over in America, at least, and Canada, and maybe Mexico, because it had, like, I don't know, it was one of the few that was actually airing before we had stuff like Cowboy Bebop and Trigun. I don't know, if you like adventure stuff and are okay with, like, occasionally getting slapped in the face with, like, some fairly traumatic stuff happening to a child or multiple children, then Made in Abyss is pretty great. But, like, big warning, there's a lot of trauma that goes on, starts happening, like, halfway through the first season, and then it's just almost the entirety of the second season. The second season opens with some really rough stuff. It's crazy. It's got, like, a really fantastic world and a reason for the couple of main characters wanting to go through it, but woof. It's rough at times. But also fantastical, so I want to recommend it, but it's hard to recommend. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, like Garbage recommended me a while back. They were right. That's just a super fun show. The first season is like, you saw Main Abyss on its time. You didn't like it at all, but respect you if you do. Yeah, I mean, I think it does a neat thing of, like, having a really cool, detailed world and background, and then all of the character animation looks almost cheap and kiddie, but, like, the stuff that happens is not kiddie at all. It's very, very real. It's a little too real sometimes. And definitely the author, like, loves pushing that envelope, and you can tell sometimes it just happens for very little reason. But overall, through and through, I really liked it. And I want to keep seeing where it's going. I'm still, well, I don't know. I really like sci-fi and fantasy stuff, so I kind of like where Made in Abyss is going. But, you know, it's not like, I don't know, I want a more adventure-y kind of serious Konosuba, if that makes any sense. That's what I would really like to see. Because a lot of the stuff, I want another FMA Brotherhood, essentially. But yeah, Ronin Warrior is definitely kind of like lots of shiny, flashy stuff with pretty boys beating the hell out of each other. That's a good description. A lot of, like, not quite Dragon Ball old school level of people screaming at each other and feeling angsty. A lot more angst in that show than Dragon Ball. I think, oh, there's a much, much better version. I think Yu Yu Hakusho probably aged better, and people still appreciate it more. But yeah, if you want something that's like the opposite of Made in Abyss, thematically, honestly, Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is pretty good. Yeah, angst is in Naruto, and Dragon Ball is all about screaming. Exactly. Ronin Warriors was very much in between those two, and probably suffered because of it. Some of it was cool, but, like, it was very formulaic. It was very, like, Power Rangers, except samurai, which I'm certain Power Rangers has done since. A bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. It's true. They used to be all baud in 56K. Yu Yu Hakusho is great up until the Dark Tournament. I mean, yeah, a lot of things kind of stretch a little bit beyond when they should, right? That's why stuff like Blame and Lane are so good, because they have like a specific story they want to tell, and they tell it. And they're unapologetic about like wanting to tell any more, right? Like, didn't Blame just kind of end with our main character dying, and they're like, okay, that's the whole story. That's all you get. There was a lot of cool stuff that happens, and there's like a prequel and maybe some spin-offs or something, but Blame itself is just like, you get Killy and his story, and not everything gets answered. You don't find out everything that goes on. But it was a really, really, really good manga and story because of it. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anybody can connect to a bulletin board system, or even host one of their own. I feel like I'm probably going to get my reason attacked a lot more in this chapter than my stamina. Though, if we spend the entire chapter online, stamina might also suffer. Who knows? Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin and even post your own to start a conversation. Many use them to share files or to chat about their favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. The beginning of the internet, which was completely unregulated. You could find anything, much like Twitter is about to be, or is right now, basically. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Hey, it's Lane! It's something common from Togashi. He even does that on Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, you know what? I haven't thought about that in a while. Because Hunter x Hunter is, like, totally not done still, right? One arc is great and the next one's garbage. There are definitely, and I think people have just, like, wildly varying opinions on which ones, too, but I definitely remember there being arcs in Hunter x Hunter where I was like, what are we doing? I mean, even there, the tournament arc is like, that's okay. And then there's like the Game Island arc, which I remember liking, but I've heard people absolutely hate it. And then there's like the other character going off and hunting the like mob characters, whatever was going on. It's been a while since I've watched Hunter x Hunter, and I thought that was not as good. I remember thinking that was not quite as good as a bunch of other stuff. And then the like bug demons arc, not demons, but bug people arc, and that's, I never read the manga, so that's where that anime ended, and I thought that was good, and I wanted more. You hated the Greed Island arc? That's the like gamified everything arc. I totally understand that. Like, I remember enjoying it, but it very much comes across as like, now we've got this whole season where all the rules are different. We're gonna be doing it the whole season, and so it's its own sub-adventure thing. And so I remember enjoying like what a bunch of different main characters were doing kind of in that setting, but it doesn't, like, it barely did anything with the overall plot, right? If someone were to like watch that or read that and be like, this is all filler, I wouldn't really fault them for that, you know? Many use online boards to share files or chat about their favorite topic. Oh, I just read that. Yeah, early internet stuff. It was wild. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin board system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people all be driven to take their own lives? Trolling? New rules that didn't come to any importance in the next stories? Yeah, Greed Island has, like, exceedingly little to do with anything in the rest of the story. Absolutely. Even if the rumored bulletin system's phone number is found, there's no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one that'll work? Maybe I could go buy one. Probably not with 2 funds, though. Let's go to school and investigate. I guess we could go learn spells. This doesn't mean turn Doom into spells, right? This means get more Doom and spells. Feel the gaze of a librarian. There's no like hidden book to click on. There's sometimes like a bunch of little things you can click on in these scenes. Not here though. Many of the books you can find here were donated after the accident at the university building. Plus spell, plus 3 doom, plus experience, plus 2 doom. Let's get a spell. Carry out a few books to the main reading room. New achievement unlocked. Return the books and exit the lib. Grow teeth. Has a new combat action, bite, until the end of this mystery. Gross, I hate it. Forget the spell for 1 wisdom. What is... How much damage would bite do? I mean, given the setting, probably pretty good, but we've got scissors. I want to recover reason. Thank you. We learned about a spell and we're like, fucking gross. Oh, hey, good thing I still find that gross. I must be sane. Let's go investigate. In the gym. We're looking for a computer in the gym. There was a hole here! It's gone now. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. First glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. That looks vaguely similar to the sigil we drew poorly when fighting the Scissors Demon Lady. Light the candles? No. Pick up the book. Study the Russian on the blackboard. Let's pick up the book. Recognize the sticker of the book. It came from the local library. It's long overdue. Let's use that shit. Free 10% experience. Well, the school's library computer doesn't have a modem. You happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system and is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet her at her home in the city. She really liked the sigils that have been burnt in around my eyes, and didn't ask about them. Investigate the forest location twice to complete the event? I mean, that seems easy. My doom is low enough. Let's investigate the forest and then go meet our friend after like, maybe next day. Whoops. Ugh. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Do not have a steak knife. I mean, I've got scissors. They're cutty. I guess investigate it, but we're going to end up fighting this tree. Knowledge check failure. Yeah, not surprised. The bark is flabby and sticky. Makes you recoil in horror, almost like flesh. It looks pretty gross, not gonna lie. Good thing I just upped my reason a while ago. Let's do that again. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing it in an almost macabre way. It's almost inspiring? No. I don't want whatever's going on there to quicken your pace and leave the menacing path. Yeah, that looks like a trap. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. I don't remember that happening. I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships, share death, and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. And what, come suicide in the forest? Wonder where that idea comes from. What's the name of that forest? Japan's famous. Yeah, let's go deep into the forest where what could go, instead of recreating the Blair Witch Project scene by scene. That would be very on brand for this game. The path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Hey! Another one. Super gross. Let's... Spiritual actions? I don't think I have... Oh, right, I forgot. You can do, like, traditional Japanese how to deal with ghosts actions. And some of them will, like, dispel the ghost or cause it to become way more vulnerable. You do 3 damage? Shit. Part of a ritual. Most combat rituals are a combination of 5 bows and claps. Even if you don't get it right, you'll be provided with a hint. Clap, bow, pray. Can I, like, pray and then observe and then cut the hell out of this bitch? Yes, I can. Can't run. I can also meditate, although not right now, actually. Oh. Pray costs reason, whereas meditate costs stamina. Gotcha. You can end up trading 2 for 1. That makes a lot of sense. Drastically lowers the hit chance of the enemy. I mean, what's my hit chance? 80%? It's pretty good. I really don't want to take that 3 damage. Nice. I don't know if I need this, if this guarantees a hit. But it doesn't really hurt. I stabbed Suta-chan for 8 health. That means he's totally weak against whatever's going on here. Like, assess the situation. Pair attack. Double stab. Fucking die. Monster attack praise. Jesus himself comes down and kills the monster using Kung Fu. That would be incredibly South Park of this game. Whoa, I didn't even get to read the information. That's fine. I made it over to my friends. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up to your apartment stairs. Teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, computers are heavy. I mean, old ones were heavier, I guess. I don't know. I think the towers are probably maybe even heavier now. They're made out of less metal. But, like, the cards and power supplies are bigger. Monitors are way lighter, that's for fucking sure. So let's go home, then, and plug in our fucking computer. Let's talk to our neighbor first, who's got a pretty cool shirt for the 80s. Knock on your friend's door and wait. Hey, I'm really busy. Let's hang out some other time. Yeah, okay. That's fair. Let's go to the apartment. It could be like an Earthbound prayer, right? Like maybe I recover a little, or something terrible happens, or you defeat the boss of the game. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good day. I'd never take cold baths or showers. Though I guess like swimming pools are usually kind of cold. That's fine, I don't mind that. But I'm lower on stamina. I should do a hot bath. Hot bath is so inviting that you've spent an extra hour in it, plus an extra doom. I think I'll have enough doom. We'll finish this one, and then maybe like one more. Thing is, if there's one more investigation after this, and then like a final phase, then I might be fucked when it comes to doom. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. Hey, she knows how to put a computer together. Not super dumb. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything's functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly, and hopefully actually solve this one. guess I can't rest? Because I need to use computer. I can't rest. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there! That sounds threatening, right? Dex check success! Before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home after all. Fuck off, creep! Could have shoved my scissors through that peephole letterbox. I shouldn't open? Absolutely. And, like, when does calling the police help? In a horror game. I mean... you know. Not a political channel, but... Hey, Kev. I don't think calling the police would have helped too much here. Maybe they're all committing suicide. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital's in chaos. Staff looks exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down on the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. Am I checking on a friend? I thought I was gonna check my computer shit. I like this game a lot, and how it's organized to tell everything. Sometimes it feels like there's a step missing in between bits. It helps on upping the body count. Hey, that's a nice album. That would agree with your sentiment. Yeah, I've had precisely one pleasant encounter with police, and the rest were not great. And the one was really weird and struck me as something like... I left an apartment complex without the lights on my car turned on, and a cop pulled me over and was like, hey, you don't have your lights on. Are you okay? What's wrong? And they just needed me to make certain that I was, like, sober and then my lights could turn on, and then they were like, okay, you're fine to go. But the same, like, just a couple days before, a buddy of mine had got pulled over for a DUI for, like, walking his bike home from a bar. He wasn't even riding it. But he got a ticket for driving under the influence because he had his hands on his bike's handlebars while not completely sober. So, like, I don't think calling the cops would have helped in this situation at all. Just hiding and not letting that person see was a much better idea. Plus, like, it's a fucking horror game. You can hide from the monsters sometimes. The police never help. While taking an elevator, you get a terrible feeling as if something bad is about to happen. The elevator doors open, and... luck success! Elevator doors open, revealing a hospital corridor. You didn't get attacked by a ghost in the elevator. You didn't have a weird phone materialize out of somewhere and conduct a, like, trivia game that racks your brain. Tests my reason. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently she's recovering at her grandparents' home in the village on the city outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. Let's go. I don't know if downtown is city outskirts, but okay. Seems like village would maybe... What's our option in village? Fucking nothing. Oh, rest at home. Right, okay. Yeah, let's go downtown. Even though I think city outskirts is probably pretty far away from downtown. Another +1 doom. That's kind of racking itself up. The roads seem to twist and turn when you're not looking, trapping you in this neighborhood. I don't have a map. I guess we get lost then. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely exhausted, you end up on the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes behind you. +2 doom. Okay, now we're in the village. We just kind of walked, I guess. I guess we were walking to the bus stop. Okay, no, that makes sense. As you pull into the village bus stop, a new story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiokawa students leapt in front of a train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. This really does have Serial Experiments Lane vibes. +1 Doom. Your stats can run Doom, I see. Yeah! Doom 64 even. That was a fun one. Finally making it to the field. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increased. It tends to happen every single story. What's it looking like now? Town status. Nothing new, actually. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your efforts to stop the deaths. I just went ahead and told them, hey, I'm investigating these suicide events. I'm going to stop all of them, I guess, probably, maybe, somehow. I think there might be bullies online. Just, if I tell everyone to not feed the trolls, they'll be okay. That would have stopped that entire classroom from jumping in front of a train. Forgive her, her grandfather says as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something happened to her. Well, what? Her room is in the inn. Holy shit! You had no idea that the funeral you've been invited to would end with the guests slashing their hands to feed the deceased with their blood. You stay at the back, shocked by how grotesque it is. Suddenly, the guests turn their head in your direction. It's your turn now. No. Needs folklore studies perk. Damn, I think I could have chosen that. Try to talk my way out of this? My charisma's not awful, but it's not strength or dex. And I could just heal up afterwards. I'm an athlete. We're gonna fight our way out. Oh no! Strength check failed. Guests mean business. Break into a frantic run. However, this only enrages the mourners. They soon catch up and overpower you. After an involuntary sacrifice, they toss you out on the street. They broke my nose! And the hasty aid didn't go away. Right? Also, I've totally been dealt stamina damage. What's broken nose do? Resting is less effective. Fuck. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. What? Where did the funeral come from? The recovering girl is more than happy not only to confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of this place. In fact, take me to a hospital where Doom will go up. But, like, fix my broken nose, please. Thank you. And then, of course, nothing can be done about those. A little bit of extra Doom. It's getting up there. Not a fan. Let's look around the rest of this village. My running friend! Takahashi! You hear a chipper voice shout during a jog around the area. You turn your head to see another one of your teammates in casual clothing, smiling, blissfully unaware of everything going on. We already asked her if you noticed anything weird. Let's jog with her? After a bit of playful coaxing, you convince her to join you for another lap or two. The extra competition motivates you to push yourself harder. You wrap up your workout tired, but satisfied with yourself. It seemed to have, like, taken a stamina? Maybe? I never investigated the bulletin board. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number. Oh, okay. Yeah, we just got the number from her. Because we need the phone number instead of the web address. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. Welcome home. Do you like it? I mean, that doesn't really... There's no context. I like my home, sure. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem. Put it to your ear. No. I want to remember the note. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all humanity together. You need to think carefully about how to respond. I mean, these are all pretty good responses, actually. This is very Serial Experiments Lane. Like, without the main character perspective. But, like, you can't save everyone. That's not really, like, whatever form of heaven you're trying to create, or afterlife you're trying to create, maybe that's not actually that great for everybody. Suffering is human. I mean, you gotta work at shit and power through some not nice stuff in order to achieve anything. That's kind of what existence is like. Or, I don't want to die! Which is true. I mean... I don't know. These all seem to, like, kind of maybe have the same outcome. In my opinion. This is like a refutation of what they're doing. Or these two kind of are. Whereas this one is, like, I don't know, me begging? Just be like, nah, fuck you. Your entire philosophy's wrong. How can you believe that? Well, okay, if you want to suffer, go ahead. Your consciousness dips. By the time you snap out of it, you're strangling yourself with the phone cord. The entity assaults your mind, but the struggle brings out strength you didn't know you had. You refuse to die. 5 stamina is a lot. 15% max stamina is, like, almost not worth it. Damn, that phone cord cut me up. You listen to the staticky signal on the other end. Other Ned. Yeah, this game is still in beta, for sure. It's harsh to your ear, but then the noise begins to slowly change into something beautiful. You want to join it. No, I don't. So I'm fighting my phone machine. You refuse to die. Doom music starts playing. I wish. This is about as close to Mick Gordon as this game is going to get, probably. Oh, well, maybe not with the little arpeggios going on, but the beginning of it. 34 HP. Ooh, low chance to hit. I almost want to... where is... No, the other one. Gain run stamina at the cost of 2 reason. I can do that. Pray. Try to dodge the thing. Guarantee some damage? Can't do that. We can do 76% chance to hit the thing once. Might do less than 7 damage. 8 damage. Oh, maybe I'm like slashing at the cord, right? Let's perceive. And then fuck this thing up. Bam, bam. Weak against fire. I got a broken nose and an abdominal cut again. malicious force of an unknown origin. Weak to fire, but honestly, my slashing seems to be doing a pretty good job. I need to be able to hit it 3 times. Damn. Damn, I can only get 2 in. Hit. Hit? Nice. I'm super messed up, but this thing is going down for sure. Boom. Die, evil phone machine. That's almost like a... It's like a joke about Stephen King stuff. The monster was really this lamp the whole time. You wrenched the phone from your ear, nearly tossing it across the room. You could have killed yourself for that thing. Sweat pouring down your face, you immediately yank the computer's plug from the socket. The phone won't stop ringing about commercials, so I had to fight it for my life. How was your Halloween? Yeah. This 1980s phone tried to choke me, so I beat the shit out of it and cut all of its cords and smashed it to pieces. It was basically my own little horror movie. From the bulletin's number and a phone book, you find the system's operator's address. We should have just done that from the very beginning, if you could even look things up like that. When you enter the cramped apartment, you're met with a smiling, hanged teenager and a still-running, unplugged computer. You smash it to pieces. With the root cause gone, the suicides eventually slow. While you couldn't save those already in the thrall, you're relieved to know the bulletin board won't take any more victims. So the hanging corpse was the one propagating the website and the calls? I said I'm not interested, damn it. Fucking end call. Text stop. No, I texted stop. I'm going to throw my phone in a microwave. Reach it in there, I dare you. Old God stirs. The friendly dog has disappeared. You have to find a new place to buy equipment. Well, that's fine. I think I have no funds anyway. I have 1 fund. So, where's my statuses? Abdominal cut. Minus max stamina. That doesn't really matter. Let's go back to the hospital again. Let me go back to... Where's my town screen? Peephole. Everything normal. I want to go... Town screen. I want to go to hospital. Damn. It's 4 out of 5 keys. 2/3 doom. Damn, I need to rest to recover, but like it's not going to be very effective. Oh, I'm so weak. It sucks. I need to go heal my shit at a hospital like now. Choose a mystery to investigate. This one. What can I? Naruto don't. Let me watch some TV? A minor earthquake in the seaside region has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cavern system. Local scientists believe some of the corridors could be man-made. This hole was made for me! Recent newspaper clippings and notes collected in the next room should point you in the right direction. But do they, though? Choose a mystery to investigate. But we've done these 4, which are all pointing here. And there's nothing to do. Let me go back to my city screen and go to the lighthouse. Yeah, it's creepy. It's been abandoned. Oh, I've already used 1 key. Boom, boom, boom. That's all of them unlocked. Go in. Finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you that 2 things Whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. I would definitely like to rest a bit more. That's fine. Okay. Well, let's start climbing. I'm going to do something with my ally. They've been useless so far. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring your vision, and you can swear something is waiting for you inside of it. I sold my flashlight! Fuck. Continue climbing into the darkness, and lose 3 reason. Decide to brave through the veil. Finally emerge a while later safe. You can't, however, explain the blasphemous whispers you heard. Trial of blood electricity. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped by a metal gate. A tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you will power up the gate. Fuck. There's nothing else I can do? You don't have enough knowledge. You grab the rods, electricity flows through your body, and burning the nerve endings. Pain is almost unbearable, but with a buzz, the gate opens. That hurt like a bunch. Most things don't do 3 damage. You look gross. What's wrong with your face and your skin? You are stopped by a girl wearing a dirty black school uniform. I'm sorry, but I can't let you go any further, she says, reaching for her bag. It's too late anyway. You instinctively take a step back when you notice a knife in her hand. You have to think fast. Try to reason with her. Fucking, that's not gonna work. Not enough charisma. Try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises the knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating herself. Carefully step over her body. Well, at least she didn't take any of my stamina. That's gross, though, lady. Following the winding staircase, you were stopped at... Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment and stole all your clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them except one. Let's look at the title of the mystery you investigated earlier. We definitely did this. Oh, as the second one. What did I start with? I think I did School Scissors second, because I had the baseball bat already. I think we did Festival Scissors Sailor's Bulletin. Right? Nice. Grip the newspaper clipping of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. Press it, and with a buzz, the gate opens. Can I... Oh, I can definitely level. Holy shit. Maybe just use this to heal, right? +1 perception. Leadership. Could have used charisma just a second ago. Quick thinking. +1 dex. I am using a dex thing. Yeah, let's do that. We can do +2 dex. Right? Or heal. I don't know. Let me heal. I need that for real. Let's keep going. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird, moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water. But to power the gate, you'll need to disconnect a faulty plug. Well, I just gained some health. Time to lose some health. Oh, strength check success. Weird goo burns your fingers, but you quickly manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. With a buzz, the gate opens. Damn, I'm close to leveling again. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? Maybe. Doom pretty high. Did I arrive too late? I've run into the Trial of Blood acid, which I passed already. Whoa, that was a bit of a jump scare, I guess. Oh no! I collapsed on the floor. That's all I could read. The next day, everything feels like a bad dream. Managed to stop the ritual, awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again, until the stars are right again. Congrats, you are safe for now. Fucking ouch. Beat it with... The last time I played this, I remember the Eldritch God Awakening, and shit was pretty bad. But I don't remember what the old god was in that playthrough. Yeah, and I never found an item I could put in my equipment slot C. Everything would, like, take away my Eldritch Amulet and make me almost die. Still, I guess we got there in time and disrupted the ritual, so no Elder God this run. Not bad. Saw 4 mysteries plaguing the town. Saw 34 new events, because this is a fresh install. Encountered 6 new enemies. 4 new achievements. Timeline A. There's a lot of, like, new stuff, though, right? Okay, this is what it looked like when I first booted up the game. Which was new to me. It's a pretty good intro. Yeah. Man, that takes longer than I remember, but that's why you can save. I think one of my favorite things is still, like, all these different palettes. The game looks great for something that's ancient looking. What's in the extra bits? Ending encyclopedia. We've got 1. Survived generic. Yeah, okay, so there's a lot of different options here. If we do a new story... I already know about customizing the look. Don't ask again. Oh, it lets you randomize it? That's actually kind of cool. So I did extracurricular activity, which I guess this is kind of all the same. Now you're fighting photos. Quick attack with Adobe Photoshop. Oh no, I only have Clip Studio Pro, Paint Studio Pro. Damn, I do less than optimal damage. I guess Quick Play is our more random one, right? Where do you get to pick a character? Because I remember doing, I think, both of these last time I played this game, so, like, this is all the new shit. What happens... Let's do pick a character. God damn, bro. One of the core ideas behind World of Horror is modularity, allowing you to mix and match various card packs with different content. This is totally new. Simply select the card packs you want to be included and continue by pressing the arrow on the bottom. Uncheck all. Base game. Basically what we just played through, but probably still with more random stuff. Like that fucking funeral that kind of came out of nowhere. Card pack containing everything you need to play this 1-bit horror investigation game. Unlockables contains all the cards you've unlocked through achievements. I guess? Contains additional 4 skins for random student allies. Yeah. Unlocked while playing, extended, okay. And the full game. So, different endings. Or no, different, just extended card packs with more modularity and random. Okay. One last thing. A tall man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said, you will know the password. I wonder what it could be. Oh, and this is how you put in your seeds. That's cool. It it's the same each time. Yeah, that changes the stuff on the right. Okay. Mr. Arkham. New game, flashbang. Kind of keeps putting my screen in the middle of my screen. Something strange happened to our town. This is kind of the same beginning as last time. But I don't get to choose a character yet. Because one of the new things that's been added to the game somewhat recently, I think. In fact, if I look at the Steam page, fucking today, was you get, like, characters that each have... Yeah! So here's our list of characters. All these people at the bottom of my screen. So probably not this entire roster, but a lot. You get... Kairi Manami. Could the ghosts following her be in any way connected with all the weird events happening in this town? Plus knowledge, minus strength. Starts with one random spell. And then our backstory. At the beginning, no one had any idea what we were against. Or... brittle bones run in your family, and you've spent each summer in a cast. Start the next extra experience with a medical kit, but each damage can cause an injury. Rough. Now it's a fighting game. Yeah, it's got a roster. I mean, it's only got 5 people, but... I think a lot of these are locked, right? Because I've got way more than 5 at the bottom of my screen, and that's what I found just by searching for World of Horror playable character.
No.
This, I think, is who we... Yeah, Takahashi. Aiko Takahashi. Barely surviving after a ghost of a drowned man kept her underwater, she's determined to solve the mystery, plus dex minus knowledge. She did not have a lot of knowledge. Starts with a combat speed bonus. Damn, is comp gonna be harder for everybody else? Haru. Robbing that old abandoned manor was a mistake. With his friends dead and mutilated, and eventual horror chasing him, no speed is too high. Plus strength minus knowledge starts with cigarettes. He can get addicted real early. These all have different voices?
No.
Wow. Wow. I love how they load in, and their voices are like the lowest quality possible. Mizuki Hamasaki, what a strange world we live in, where stopping an ancient evil is the easiest way of boosting your career. Weird, plus charisma, minus strength. Teen Idol. Yakuza driver. Ooh, I wonder if you start with like the Yakuza card.
No.
Swimming team captain. Yeah, that's who we were just playing for sure. Transfer student. And photographer. Say pictures with 1,000 words. Government will sweep this one under the rug. Plus perception minus dex starts with the camera. That could be useful in a number of different situations. And then... Damn. Threat level increased, character stats decreased to stronger enemies. We were playing on Initiate, I think. Normal game seems to be suggesting Cultist. Item statistics randomization off enables a random cost and statistics variation to all items through playthrough. That's kind of neat. Leveling up, the game will only draw generic and character exclusive perk cards. Leveling up, the game will draw random unlock perk. Oh yeah. So you can get... There's still like a lot of randomization going on with how the game's built, but each character can have a bunch of different character-specific stuff. Timeline A, which is what we just played through. Timeline choice determines the choice of available additional actions and changes in both mysteries and endings. Cult capital of Japan. Every year, our city is visited by hundreds of tourists interested in the paranormal. I don't know what the difference in those two is. Less time-relevant stuff in B, maybe? I don't know. I remember really enjoying this game when it first came out as a demo, right? And I'm glad to see it's pretty much the same thing, but with more going on. I should have done this at the very beginning, because this is like the new stuff. And in fact, can I even go back here? I don't think I can. Right-click and escape do nothing, and you mostly just play this game with the mouse entirely. So we will start a game with no randomization, character-specific stuff. I guess we'll keep Timeline A, cultist difficulty. And with our Yakuza dude, with cigarettes. We'll be really unhealthy next time I come back to this game. Classic mode. Old gods are awakening. Your only choice of survival is solving 5 different mysteries. The end of the world is at hand. Scenario mode. Short adventures set during the events of classic mode. Coming soon. But maybe not available right now. Oh, and we get more additional modes later. Endless mode. It's hopeless. You can't stop the old gods. In this mode, there are no mysteries to solve. Earn points by surviving an endless stream of encounters. That's kind of neat. It's like encounter rush instead of boss rush. You'd like do away with the investigation bit. Maybe. Huh. It says coming soon. Yeah, can't choose it. Classic then. Somewhere, a group of people gathers, trying to awaken their master. Select the old god and click again to confirm your choices. I think this bit was maybe in the previous version of the game that I played. I don't remember having different characters or anything character specific, but I remember there being different old gods. Kathak Atarasu, the spider god. Ithotu, devouring fire. That's the one we just did. I didn't see too much devouring fire, I guess thankfully. Athialaz, the towering eye. We did encounter Ath here though. Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Let's do more with the eye stuff. The mad god favors astronomers and magicians, granting him its gift of power that unknowingly brings Yalaz's body closer and closer to Earth. Casting spells costs reason. Oh, casting spells costing reason instead increases doom. Okay, that's neat. Can't run from combat. Terrible spider god, Kathakathars, is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Yeah, this is definitely what we just encountered. Also very Lovecraftian for like an elder god to just be a fucking brick of some wall. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfectly black marble statue has been recently discovered and is currently waiting in the museum of for its long-awaited premiere. Because this is what the Japanese use instead of like all X's or asterisked out stuff. This is like censored. Both your damage and your enemies is increased. I think that is what we just did. Casting spells costs doom instead of reason. Banished to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight through the glass. And the glimpse behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. Resting increases doom penalty. Goddamn. We'll do Spider Dude, because I don't care about running from combat. I'm going to save this and quit soon, though, because I gotta cook some dinner. And then I got one more stream coming up after this, actually. I got a surprise with another cool kind of retro thing. Kathakatharasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all! In fact, I'll probably just close program so we can start this over next time and get it on stream. Can't escape from combat. Regular stuff. Yeah, I'll come back to this eventually for sure. Because I do like this game. I really want it to... When's the last time it updated? Before yesterday. December of last year. Major content and modding stuff. Damn, I want the full version of this game to come out. No idea when that's going to happen or what will be added. But, like, I really like the concept of this game, right? Yeah, game's pretty great. It's got a really cool concept. I want to go through again on this, like, more updated version to see new stuff. I've definitely never played as the Yakuza driver character before, or messed around with getting addicted to cigarettes, which is probably going to be really terrible for us, but have, like, I don't know, a perception or a reason bonus, something like that. I think I saw that in the shop, at least. But yeah, it's got a really cool concept, and it's got a really cool delivery. It's definitely still got, like, some... not even translation issues, because I bet you it was originally made in English, but, like, there's text that, like, either wouldn't word a sentence that way, or words are smashed together when they shouldn't be, or, like, words kind of go outside the bounds of whatever box they're supposed to appear in. But if there's very few people working on this game, or just, like, one person, then, like, with all the different scenarios and random events that can pop up, that's, like, a lot of writing and a lot of different stuff to balance. So, like, what this game has already is pretty cool. And it's got a pretty cool soundtrack. And, like, being able to change all the different color palettes, like, all the time is a really cool touch. There's a lot of flavor going on with this game. I like its aesthetic. I like the cut of its jib. Just all of it, really. But yeah, I'm going to take a break here, cook some early dinner, and then come back for some Bloodborne D-Make. I don't know if you've seen it, J. Hank. This person named... I think it's, like... what's their name on Twitter? Botster, spelled with a 0, or going by PSX Bunlith right now, made a Bloodborne D-Make. And it's like Bloodborne PS1 version. And they went real far into making it accurate to playing on PS1. So I'm going to be playing that in a little bit. And the next thing that person is working on, it's not like the full game. It's like the first area, but also kind of different. And of course, 100% free because it has to be. But the other thing they're working on is Bloodborne Kart. They're making like a Mario Kart Twisted Metal. Yeah. He's making a kart version of Bloodborne. It looks fantastic. The work they've posted about Bloodborne Kart looks really, really cool. I think they're I think Bunlith is a trans lady. Or maybe just super gay. I don't know. Their Twitter description lists them as everyone's favorite gay girl, and they are gay as heck. So I support that. But yeah, the Bloodborne Kart looks great. They've posted a couple of little videos, and Bunlith knows what they're doing. Goth trans lady. Yeah. So I'm excited. I saw Wooly Versus play bits and pieces of Bunlith's like PSX Bloodborne, the D-Make. So I'm gonna be messing around with that in probably a couple hours. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and take a slight break, but I'll probably get it going before midnight my time. Probably get it going before 2 hours from now. Maybe slightly more than that. Anyway, yeah, it looks really cool. And Bloodborne Kart also looks hilariously cool. So I can't wait for that to actually be a thing. They've been working on it for a while. Anyway, I'm gonna go make that dinner and get some rest and make a thumbnail and build up a OBS screen for the D-Make. So thanks for hanging out, yo. Yeah. It's always fun chatting. I will see you next time. Rad Mahou. Anyone else in the future? Bye-bye.